Good morning. Apologies for no live stream yesterday. Nothing I can do. The internet connection is suddenly, deliberately as well, weakened. I don't know why. Same problem today. But let's have a look at some of the greens. And what was a long, extended telegram yesterday. Yeah, I put my neck out because I don't like playing matches like Dortmund, Bayern Munich, which are derby-style matches. So you tend to see very competitive affairs and a result that can go either way. But I decided to take a punt on Bayern, given the fact that Dortmund were leading and Dortmund lost to Bayern earlier on in the season. Worked out well, that 2-3. I could have got out at 2-2, which would have been wise, or even the 1-2 to Bayern Munich. I could have got out there, avoid all of this heartache. But nice profit. St. Gallen and Winterthur. The reason I got involved here, know your league positions at this stage of the season. Winterthur, bottom of the league, tend to be, like Sheffield Wednesday, the team you take 3 points from. So that was a nice play. Backing St. Gallen at 2.02 and laying Winterthur, bottom of the league at 3.95. Took him a while. I had a small loss on the draw as it remained 1-1, but got there in the end. Well, I stuck to my guns here. I wanted to lay Bromley, lay the draw earlier, but Accrington took the lead. Bromley equalised. No, Bromley took the lead. Accrington equalised, and I laid the draw second half at a very decent 3.4, given the fact there was a red card involved. Lay at 3.4, back at 10.5. Not the biggest profit in the world, but all relative to the amount risked. And the mighty Hoff failing to score. That's a rarity. As ever, taking insurance out enabled us to get out of that play with a break even. On Modena and Padova, Modena with 3 points would change their season. Padova taking a 2-0 lead away. Now, I did cover the 2-0 and the 1-2 as it ended. What I like to do with these 0-2s, you can either go Modena +2, or you can back both teams to score no and the 1-2, and then go match odds. So you can see the match odds losing and the 1-2 winning. Red Star and Le Mans, 3 points for these two, change their season. That's why I got involved there. No draw. Well, draw it ended, but look at the risk reward. And 2 or 3 of these have come in the last 2 weeks, so they're well worth pursuing at this stage of the season. Portsmouth and Hull with a profit here. I think I cashed out, must have done for some reason, but it all adds up. Swindon and Bristol Rovers, the motivation for Swindon absolutely huge. Yes, the motivation for Bristol Rovers huge as well, but I was pinning my hopes on the home side. 5th place, could go possibly top 3 with a win. They got the equaliser. I stuck to the +1 market, given the odds were 2.14, which was very reasonable for that market. Not only that, we've missed a few yesterday as well, particularly some of the bankers. Newcastle and Everton, I was about to pull the trigger on a Newcastle second goal. Had the market up and everything, and they made it 2-2, which was a pity. That could have been a bit of fun at 3-3, Burnley and Brentford. We got the Bournemouth equaliser as well. That was the opening play of the day, I think. I didn't record that one, which was a pity. Working our way down. That should have been a play as well yesterday, given Monaco have been scoring 3 goals in 3 of the last 4 matches. Easy as you like for a side in superb recent form. Saint Etienne, an important win for them to keep them up in the top 3. And in the Bundesliga, I got the Bayern Munich. Didn't get the Hoff, but we got break even. Could have got the late equaliser for Bayer Leverkusen, and indeed Mönchengladbach thoroughly deserved that winner there as well. That was a play, Como, a goal down, but far too quick and far too efficient for me, I'm afraid. I didn't get in time. A late winner for Napoli if you took on Verona. And Inter Milan, easy as you like, yesterday. In Spain, that was what we were expecting. And Real Sociedad deserved that opening goal. And Atletico Madrid, easy as you like. I hope you got involved with that one in some capacity, with Oviedo highly unlikely to score. There's a St. Gallen winner. 1.19. Well, I think they were a bit higher than that pre-match. Got them at evens, relative to the pre-match odds. Pretty decent against bottom of the league. So some solid stuff yesterday, and unlikely I'll be doing a live stream today, given the Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. So you can see Football24 is having trouble loading. So that means my YouTube live stream will be a little bit more technical than this website, so it won't be able to load. It's a pity, because I was looking forward to yesterday's live stream, and as you can see, a lot of very decent shouts as well. So you can see the website is struggling to load. So I don't think I can get the research to you. I'll have to go to a cafe and use their internet. So let's have a look through today. So this is what I was battling yesterday. You can see it's just I have absolutely no chance doing a live stream at all. So looking at today, it's pretty much a full house in the Bundesliga. Red Bull Salzburg, your usual go-tos. In what is a tough coupon, we saw this a lot yesterday. 2.25, 2.65, 2.57. Awful stuff. Very difficult to unpack. Genk and Ghent, odds on at home. Dender, newly promoted a couple of seasons ago, could be vulnerable. And Union St-Gilloise, the usual odds-ons in the Jupiler League. 2 odds-ons at home as well in Croatia, so it could be a good coupon this afternoon. Rijeka and Dinamo Zagreb. And in the Danish Super League, old reliables Copenhagen coming from behind last week, 2 goals down. Midtjylland absolutely bossing their match last week, very reliable. And Vejle, normally very good for over 2.5 goals. So check those ones out. Brighton and Nottingham Forest. Let's see. Only 2 wins in 14 matches for Brighton. This is the kind of research I will do for members. It's a relegation 6-pointer for Nottingham Forest, another new manager. But what Nottingham Forest have is a vastly improved shot stats in play. You can quite clearly see them in the Fenerbahce and the Liverpool matches. I think the managers just said, shoot, basically. Very tough to read given the new manager syndrome. Fulham against Tottenham. This is a London derby, so just be very careful with this one. Man United and Crystal Palace on form coming into this. You've got to be with Carrick's boys at home. Crystal Palace in all sorts of bother recently. London derby, Arsenal and Chelsea. Rosinia, new manager syndrome. All points to a messy Premier League coupon today, apart from Man United, which looks the most readable. French League. Lille, odds on at home, stand out for me. Marseille, normally far better performers at home than they are away. And Metz have been the perennial side you take 3 points off. Stuttgart showed Celtic a thing or two in Europe. They are at home to the Wolf, and their home form is superb. 100% wins at home, be 15th and lower for Stuttgart. And the Wolfsburg, who are having trouble getting the winning thread of late. Eintracht Frankfurt and Freiburg could be a both teams to score match, this one. Frankfurt, a difficult team to read. They've got 3 goals in them, but against the right opponent. Freiburg, far better at home than they are away. Hamburger against Leipzig. Likely we're going to see a competitive Hamburger at home in a possible both teams to score match. But realistically, the gulf in quality between the two sides should be marked this afternoon or this evening. In the Bundesliga 2, if the standings don't take forever to come up, we can have a look at motivating factors today there. Well, it begins with a relegation 6-pointer, Braunschweig and Preußen Munster. I would be laying the late draw here. This could save their season's 3 points, particularly Preußen Munster, who will bring Braunschweig, Holstein Kiel, Dynamo Dresden into the equation with 3 points today. Crucial must win. So you'll be targeting the very late lay the draw there. Hertha Berlin and Nuremberg find themselves a little bit adrift, and they're not in the 40-point club yet. It looks like their season might be over. A win for Hertha Berlin takes them to 37, which is knocking on the door of 40 points. But 40 points is what you need to go up with only 3 places available. It is a very, very difficult league to get out of. A win for Magdeburg today could change their season as well. Watch out for them. Home advantage. Playing Karlsruhe, who happen to be top 10. But look at the odds. Magdeburg, very, very strongly fancied. Does the market have them right today? Italian SerieA, AC Milan are likely to take advantage of Cremonese's inability to score, despite having the mighty Jamie Vardy up front. Sassuolo and Atalanta, too tough to call, but Atalanta coming off the back, I think of that win against Napoli last week, could get a booster from that. Torino and Lazio, 2.75 the favourite. I would lay over 0.5 goals at the start of this match. Could be a 0-0 at half-time. Roma and Juve is a derby-style match. 2.6 the favourite. Far too tough to read. Don't be a hero. In-play stats is what this is telling you. So that's what you've got to go with. Looking at Italian Serie B, any promotion relegation stories there today? Well, Catanzaro find themselves in 5th place. They could do with edging towards the 50-point barrier, where they won't get there today with a win, but they get mighty close. Frosinone with a win takes them to 56 points, which is absolutely crucial. That'll get them within 1 point of automatic promotion. So that's another promotion 6-pointer there, laying any late draw. Pescara and Palermo. Let's have a look. Pescara find themselves bottom of the league, but will enter the 20-point club with a win, giving them some slight hope of something. Palermo find themselves in 4th spot, already in the 50-point club. Take them to 54 today with a win. So if Frosinone drop points, Palermo can get the win. That could be absolutely crucial for them today. Note their odds as well. Odds on away from home. So that would be a standout for me, the Palermo match. The huge motivating factor, like Swindon yesterday. Eredivisie, we'll play it by ear, this one. Derby-style match, 20 in Feyenoord. Utrecht and AZ, derby-style match as well. Go Ahead Eagles were pretty good last week. Wonder if they can do the same today. Spanish La Liga, 2.4 the favourite, 2.4 the favourite. First 2 matches, 2.4 the favourite, Girona Celta Vigo. It's a very, very difficult coupon. Betis, at their very best, have 2 goals in them at home. That looks to be one for me to follow. But a very tough to read coupon. Don't be a hero if you can't read the matches. You either don't trade or you trade via the in-play stats only. Old Firm Derby, of course, as well today. And a final look at the Spanish Segunda. Are there any stories today? Let's have a look. Real Sociedad and Deportivo La Coruña go to 49 points with a win. Deportivo La Coruña today. Real Sociedad B. Where are they? I cannot see Sociedad B. Oh, there they are, 14th place. So mid-table mediocrity for them. So a real chance or a hope that Deportivo La Coruña get the win to help their season. Sporting Gijón need to win. Takes them to 44 points with the last place available in the top 6 on 43. This becomes must-win territory for Sporting Gijón today. Leganes, mid-table mediocrity for them, but they'll get to 36 with a win. Mirandes and Cueta. Mirandes in mid-table, not mid-table, but in relegation trouble. A win takes them to 27, which gives you an out, but they are running out of patience. They need to get 3 points today. Cueta find themselves on 41, and a win for them could take them top 6. Another hugely motivating match. Cultural Leonesa, 30-point club with a win today. Las Palmas go into the playoffs, possibly with a win today. So huge matches, both ends of the table in La Liga. Swiss Super League's been very readable, as you saw yesterday. Watch out for the young boys when odds on at home. So that's it for me at the moment. My apologies for no live stream yesterday. Out of my hands. I got a message from True Wi-Fi in Thai, and it coincided with a severe weakening of the signal. Hopefully, I'll get back to full speed with the Wi-Fi in the next day or two. But I will be on Telegram for members today. If I can be as solid as I was yesterday, you're going to get yourself some nice green. E-letter yesterday. I hope you enjoyed the Premier League research and the AI angles as well. 14-day free trial is still open for members to join. FootballTradingProfits.com. If you like what you're seeing from the green screens, come along. Have a great day. I'll see members on Telegram throughout the day. My apologies that I'm not unable to do live streams while the Wi-Fi remains weak.